Today, I'm gonna explain why right now is the perfect time to build a house. We're living in uncertain times where wild swings in the housing market have left people shell-shocked. Many believe the US economy is going to collapse and that the housing market is going to crash. Super high mortgage rates and big scary headlines have paralyzed millions of wannabe home buyers who don't understand that the best time to buy is when there's fear in the market. This volatile market is presenting a golden opportunity for those who understand what's really happening. If you're ready to build a home, but feeling apprehensive, this could be the most important video that you watch. Make sure you watch to the end, where I'll share the biggest mistake most people make when building a house and how to avoid it. Then I'll make some recommendations to guide you through the home build process. To know if it's a good time to build, we need to understand why it's a great time to buy real estate in general. Here's 6 reasons why right now might be the best opportunity to purchase a home in your lifetime. Reason number 1, little to no competition. I already mentioned this, but a lot of qualified buyers are sitting on the sidelines waiting for the perfect opportunity to jump into the market. As I go down this list, you'll gain a better understanding of why waiting for the stars to align to purchase a home is not a good strategy in this market. Number 2, you can negotiate. Homes are sitting on the market longer and sellers are feeling anxious, especially those who need to sell fast. This makes them more willing to reduce their price, pay your closing costs, or for a rate buy down, among other things. Number 3, home prices are down. The housing market peaked about a year ago and home values have come down in most areas of the country. In some areas, the price reductions have been significant. With so little competition, you can calmly find a home that you love and you're far less likely to end up in a multiple offer situation. Number 4, home values are going up. It's true. In most US markets, the housing market has already bottomed and prices have been increasing for a few months now. Several leading market forecasters along with the data suggest that home prices will increase through the remainder of 2023 and into 2024. If you're trying to time the market, it's best to buy before the market rebounds. But even if home prices have started to increase where you're looking to buy, you're still not too late as gains have been minimal and there's still not a lot of competition. If you find this information helpful, please give the video a thumbs up. And over the next few months, I'll be covering loads of different topics on the new home construction process. Hit the subscribe button below to stay up to date on the latest home building tips and trends. Number 5, higher mortgage rates. You might be wondering how higher rates are good for those who are looking to buy a home. Yes, higher rates increase your mortgage payment and no one likes that. But these higher rates are your friend because they're directly responsible for many of the reasons I just mentioned, like fewer buyers on the market, your ability to negotiate a better deal, lower home prices, and etc. These are all incredible reasons why it's a great time to buy. But the last item on my list should terrify you. This is the main reason many market analysts are forecasting home prices to increase. Number 6, we are suffering from a severe housing shortage. Since the beginning of time, low supply has pretty much always equaled high demand, and increased demand will lead to higher prices. When the market stabilizes and buyers enter the market, there won't be enough houses to go around and home values will increase. Now, building isn't always better than buying existing. Home builders have taken their lumps since COVID, which led me to warn against building a house in 2022. But I've changed my tune, and for good reason. Here's 5 reasons why right now is the perfect time to build a house, and why building a house is a much better option than purchasing a used home. Reason number 1, the cost to build a house has come down. When the housing market was smoking hot, home builders were cranking out houses as fast as they could. This, along with COVID, led to a severe labor and material shortage, driving the cost to build a house through the roof. These higher mortgage rates have kept buyers out of the market, and builders have drastically reduced the number of homes that they are building. Lower demand and increased supply means the cost of construction has decreased. Number 2, you can lock in the price of a new construction home today. These days, most builders have a price lock guarantee. So once you've selected your floor plan, a home site, and your options, the purchase price is locked. If you build from scratch, the house will most likely not be completed for 8 to 12 months, maybe longer than that. Number 3, builders are offering some incredible incentives. I should clarify, not all builders are offering crazy deals, but right now, many are offering free upgrades, a large credit at the design center, paid closing costs, a rate buy down, and sometimes a combination of these items. Number 4, building a home is better than buying existing. Not only is the cost of building fairly close to the price of an existing home in most areas, but you also won't have any repair or replacement costs for a long time. Not to mention, the home will be designed to your specifications and loaded with the options that you choose. There are simply too many advantages to name them all. But there's one incredible benefit that eclipses everything on this list. Number 5, mortgage interest rates are predicted to come down. A year from now, rates could be 5.5%, and maybe lower. That would drop your monthly mortgage payment by hundreds of dollars per month. So you can lock the price, get an awesome incentive, and if rates drop as expected, you should be able to lock in a super low mortgage interest rate. Not to mention, it's likely that home values will increase during this time, which means you could have thousands, if not tens of thousands of dollars in equity before you even make a house payment. For fun, let's do the math on a $400,000 home loan. If you purchased an existing home today and got a fairly normal rate of about 7%, your monthly payment P&I would be about $2,661. Now, if you build a home and at the end of construction rates around 5.5%, your monthly payment P&I would be about $2,271. That's a savings of nearly $400 per month. And that's to have a brand new home versus a used one. How crazy is that? Pro tip, before you visit a model home, hire a real estate agent with new home construction experience. No joke, the builder will pay your agent. That means you can have professional representation on your side for free. Damn! If you're ready to build a home in Utah, I have 15 plus years working directly with home builders. And I have personally guided more than 500 individuals through the home build process, including 4 homes for myself. I would be honored to serve you. Please don't hesitate to reach out to me with your questions. Now, it's important to remember that all these incredible advantages will vanish if mortgage rates drop, and they don't have to drop that far. According to the National Association of Realtors Chief Economist Lawrence Yun, when a mortgage rate goes down to 6.4%, we're seeing more buyers. When the rate goes up to 6.6%, we're seeing a withdrawal of buyers. There's real urgency here because rates could drop at any time. I get it. Buying a house is scary, even in a stable market, but home values have always gone up over time. Real estate is the safest, fastest way to build wealth. Take a look at this chart, which shows the median price of a home from 1970 to today. In the mid-1980s, home values hit $100,000. Shortly after the year 2000, we crossed over $200,000. Then prices really shot up just before the Great Recession. This chart shows that even if you had horrible timing and closed on a house in 2007, that if you still own that house today, you'd have insane amounts of equity. At the peak, before the crash, prices were around $250,000. Today, that property would be valued at about $450,000. That's $200,000 in equity, give or take a little, depending on where you live. This is why many of the leading investors choose real estate. Even if you started the home build process today and prices came down $15,000 to $20,000 more, I don't see this happening by the way, the builder incentive would likely make up the difference. In other words, you have nothing to worry about. I'd only add that if you're not stable in your job, or if things are a little tight financially, you should probably wait. For those of you who act now and start the home build process, you will be glad that you did. Now, as promised, here's the #1 mistake that people make when building a home. It's choosing the wrong home builder. Obviously, there's some great builders, but some are just bad. I recommend you watch Do Not Build a Home Without First Doing This. If you're ready to go, you'll want to watch How to Buy a New Construction Home, the best step-by-step guide for building a home. I have loads of videos to guide you all the way through the home build process. Not only will these videos save you time and stress, but they'll also save you a lot of money. If you're looking to buy, sell, build a home, or invest in Utah real estate, I get contacted all the time. Please feel free to call or text me with your questions. I'd love to meet you, and I'm honored to serve you. For everyone else, please feel free to share your thoughts in the comments section below. I always do my best to respond to each one of you. If you have a friend or a family member looking to build a home, you can easily text this video to them. And please, don't forget to hit the subscribe button below and ring the bell to be notified each time I post new videos. Also, you can find me on Instagram at Ty the Real Estate Guy. If you found this information helpful, please give me a thumbs up. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to ring that little bell below. It'll make you feel good.